Hello, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Farmer Big C, and welcome back to episode 31 of my challenge series on Mars the Mission. Today we pick up in January. Now it's been a few months since you've last seen me. I think the last month I did was November. So yeah, I guess I only skipped through December, and not much happened. Realistically, the only reason I'm here in January today is because I did want to show you guys the new upgrades I'm making to the BGA. How did I even do that? Shift. There we go. Okay, so boom. I want to sell this small generator before I sell. What is small generator? Okay, so 1,000 to 800. Let's do that again. Okay. Now let's buy the medium generator. Oh, I thought this was large. Okay, well, it's what we're going to use. Let's go ahead and let's just smack that down right there. Oh. I also want to rename it just to keep it in my proper mind. Okay. Ooh, okay, so it actually does double. That is good. So yeah, I wanted to do that because we're now in January and there are some things I wanted to get out of the way before we start to get busy in March again. Before we get too carried away, I also wanted to start throwing some things back into the BGA. I also want to order my new planting equipment. I'm going to buy the potato and sugarcane planter, and then I'll grab the harvesters for those later on down the road. I wanted to get the BGA fired up. It took a very long time for that BGA to empty, but we are empty now. So I'm going to run around and get a little bit of everything out and into the BGA. So just hang tight for a few moments and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's get this def topped up and then let's start the long fuel process. But while that is going, let's do a little bit of shopping. As always check our sales area. But we need potato technology, and I have found this. This is a multi-potato, sugarcane, and poplar. Does that take seeds? Either way, I've decided to go with this one. I'll be able to plant my potatoes, plant my sugarcane, and yeah, should be good. It is a little expensive, but that is what we need. Now, the other issue is that we need pallets. In order to start our sugarcane and potato process, we need to buy sugarcane and potatoes themselves to plant. So I don't know how many we need. There should be a stackable version, yeah. Um, but I feel like I need at least, oof, let's say at least 3 full stacks. I don't know. I'd rather have, yeah, let's go with 3. I'd rather have more than I need than not enough. And then let's do the same thing with potatoes. Where are potatoes? Potatoes. So once again, I don't know how far this will stretch. I think this is how you, yeah, I think this is how you do potatoes. I haven't planted potatoes in a while, but let's just go ahead and buy, these fields are bigger. Mind you, I have no idea. Either way, we'll find out, we'll learn, and we will keep pressing on. So let's go and buy, let's buy 4 of these. Okay, now that's it. That's all. Those should be delivered by tomorrow, by next month, February. I'll do a little bit of organizing, do a little bit of preloading, so that I can jump straight into March with a little bit of a head start on any bad weather. Let's see, how's the weather looking? Weather has not been my friend lately. March, April, May, rain, rain, rain. Okay, so yeah. Either way, I'm gonna head up to my house on the ridge and I'll be right back. Okay, you can see all the things we ordered. Our potatoes, our sugar canes, and then our potato and sugarcane planter. However, I got stuff to do before I go and take care of setting up for tomorrow. When I woke up at 7 a.m. this morning, I was bombarded with messages telling me that my wool was full. There's no more room for my wool to spawn. So, what I need to do is figure out a game plan. First things first, let's head over to our, what is that thing? Yeah, our honey pallets, and let's see, when is that selling? That's selling in March. It's a decent price. Essentially, I'm just not getting an extra $1,500. And something else I forgot to mention to you all yesterday when I was buying my sugar canes and potatoes was where I plan on planting what. So we have done a full field reset, and all the fields, including the grass fields and the animal pens and the chicken dome field, which will still be wheat. Everything got reset. Everything has been plowed, limed, and is ready to be fertilized once the appropriate crop goes down. I plan on putting sunflowers in the 2 most northern strips. I'm going to start canola on this lower strip here, potatoes in both the cubes, and then sugar canes in both the boxes. So a good variety. Oh yes, and of course wheat will go back in the chicken dome. So yeah, a good variety of crop that need to be put down, and we've got some work to do. Okay, how do I want to stack this? Let's just try to get it on as quickly as possible. There's plenty of room. This doesn't have to be nice and pretty. I just gotta get it over there and start unloading the wheat. Sorry, not the wheat. Start unloading the wool. Okay, let's go get this sold and then move some wool. Ideally, today should be another quick one, and then we'll just get straight into planting. I'll try to combine these 3 episodes these 3 months into one episode. Keep things moving along, especially in the winter. There isn't much going on. Grass isn't growing. All the fields have been flipped and reset. We sold some bales in January, that was about it, and we're just maintaining and keeping up with our BGA. Did I turn everything on the BGA? No, I did not. Something's not running properly. What is not on? Okay, so these can turn off. Those are empty. Oh, of course, the brand new generator I forgot to turn on. So that's empty. This is wanting room. Okay, let's turn that on as well. How's our milk doing? Cool. Okay, so that should be all that is needed for the BGA for a very long time. Hopefully I don't identify any new bottlenecks. The BGA is not a cheap thing to invest in. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, call it 25,000, 27.5 actually. So that's decent. 26.5, I guess. But yeah, so I'm gonna rip over, just make some room. It's a good thing I don't need this trailer because I'm just gonna load. When is wool ready to go, actually? May. February, okay. Anything before May? No, we should be good. Okay. Yeah, so I'll load some of the wool. Maybe not all of it, because it's probably going to be a ton. But I'll load some of the wool up onto this trailer. And then I'll join back when that is done. We are ready to start getting a few of our planting implements ready for tomorrow. Okay. I've spent way too long sorting out all of this wool, but it's done, and actually all of our pens are pretty much empty except for the few bits of wool that spawned over the last, I don't know, hour or two. So this is done. Now I need to be very careful as I drive this back. Let's see, let's first fire up the engine. Let's raise this up just a little bit. And let's detach for now. Yeah, that thing is squatting. How much liters was that again? 72,000 liters of wool. It's going to be a slow roll over to the export to Earth zone next month, but let's get back to it. What do I need to do? I need to start preparing for sugarcane and potato planting next month. So let's get straight to that. I'm going to head over to the shipment area, pick up my gear, and bring it all back. Once again, both cubes will be getting potatoes, both boxes will be getting sugar cane, so let's see how this works. Okay, I don't actually know what more prep I could do before tomorrow, so I'm gonna detach here, head back up, grab some sleep. Hopefully, oof, saw that coming a mile away and still couldn't avoid it. Yeah, hopefully the weather clears up. Let's see, what are we looking at? Yeah, hopefully that rain doesn't carry through all or even the majority of March. I'm quite over rain. Okay, so we woke up early, tried to avoid the rain, but it's here. We're just gonna wait on it. Let's get this thing fired up, unfolded. And yeah, we're just gonna wait for this rain to go. I'll join back up with you guys once this is done. Okay, I gotta figure out something else to do in the meantime. I was willing to just sit there and wait, but it's gonna be raining essentially all day. I've don't think I've seen such a long spout of rain before. This one's lasting about like 6 hours till 2 o'clock. So let's see if I can put any more manure. Come on, not yet. Okay. Okay, and we are back. Oh boy. It rained until about 3:15. So I was sitting around not doing nothing but taking care of the BGA and trying to make other busy work while the rain kept going. Eventually I just decided, you know what, hey, I gotta push through. I gotta start getting into the fields. So if I'm not mistaken, I planted definitely sugar canes in the rain. I think some potatoes got planted in the rain. But by time I got up to the oats, which is in the lower strip, I think by then the rain was done. Not 100% sure. But we are cutting it close with the time of day. It is now 10:40 and we have an hour and 20 minutes to get the remainder of this field. And that's why Marty and I are on this field at the same time. If everything goes well, and I might have to jump over and take it over from Marty because I'm a little faster than him naturally. But if all goes well, we would have planted 10 acres of sugarcane in the 2 boxes. We then have 20 acres of potatoes in the 2 cubes. Now, I'm interested to see how much yield I get from both of those. I've essentially maxed out how much yield I could get, perfect pH. In the month to come, it's going to be perfect nitrogen. There's no need to roll. They were recently plowed. Everything is as good as it can be. But yeah, so, and it also took me almost all of the seeds. I was lucky that I ordered, I guess not seeds, but potato and sugarcane pieces. What's Marty gonna do over here? He better go around, because I'm almost done. No. Oh God, what is he doing? Okay, let's just get out of his way. Man, if that isn't perfect timing, I don't know what is. That's like a beautiful orchestra. Okay, so yeah, I was saying, I'm just gonna back this up and go take a little drive. I'm just gonna leave that here for now. Don't worry about that. So I ordered 32 times 3. So I ordered 96,000 liters of technically sugar cane. Now I ran into an issue when I went to go load the planter with potatoes, is that it wouldn't take the potatoes in the white containers. So I have, there we go. So I have, how much is this? I think that's 16 times 4, whatever that equals. I have that much potatoes sitting around just hanging out. And there are still some sugar canes, I'm air quoting, sitting around still in the planter. I was luckily able to swap the sugar canes into potatoes. Not the most realistic, but in terms of not being able to load the potatoes that I bought into the planter, it all worked out well. So we are all loaded up, we are all planted down, and come next month, we'll get this nitrogen value all the way up, so it should be good. Oh yeah, the only other thing to mention is that I know I said I was going to do canola in the lower strip. Canola isn't set to plant until later on in the year, so I decided to get some oats down. Oats should be harvesting, ready to harvest the month before canola is good to go down. So I put oats in the lower strip and the chicken dome, and then once the time comes around, I will put canola in this lower strip and then wheat back in the chicken dome. Northernmost 2 strips have sunflowers as planned, so we are busy. We are busy, but it has been a very long month. I'm just gonna make sure that everything is packed away, and I might jump in and take the reins from Marty, depending on how much he has left to do, and if he can get that done in 1 hour and 5 minutes game time, because I want the rolling to be done before the month turns over. But that's gonna be it for me today. I want to thank you all for checking out this series, for watching the video, and spending some time with me. I'm Farmer Big Z. I hope you're all having a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.